Ladybug. You let it die. Just plug it in. Did you plug it in, son? Turn it on or something. Alright. Is that plugged up? Make sure that's plugged up. You pulled it out the wall when you walked away with the cord, didn't you? Make sure I don't see the charge.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it.
Change the play.
Pleasure to watch. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's Arizona and the Michigan Wolverines.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point. Here's Ellis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Come on. The charger light.
Lawson with it.
And with Arizona, you know they're going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Jones kicks to Freak. Goes up and lays it.
Keyshawn, we'll push that button on that laptop.
Let me see how much cake it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces of cake. Keyshawn. Here go your piece of cake. Your piece of cake. Do you want the big? I don't feel like eating. I gotta eat dinner first. But this is dinner. This is dinner. Dinner.
Excuse me.
Easy. Freak's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here's Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Lawson. Down low, here's Hollis Jefferson. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Freak. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's the screen. Lawson kicks to Johnson. Here's Lawson. Back to Johnson. Here's Lewis. Bank shot, no good.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Pass to Flash. In the corner, it's Freak. There's the 3, and the shot is good. Freak's got 7 points.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now Arizona with it, trailing by 2.
Call a TO, maybe. Need it.
Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Williams, defended by Jefferson. Now Goodwin, back to Williams. Hollins passes to Goodwin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Goodwin. Ewing is out there with Williams. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the 4 spot. The Wolverines shooting their first foul shots of the night here. So Michigan ends up going with the new group. 1:14 left here in the first half. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds it to Ellis. A fader. The rebound by Johnson.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Lewis dishes to Lawson. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. And they take the lead. Lewis has got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. There's the pass to Flash. Kicks to Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 9.
Yes,
he presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Lawson kicks to Mitchell.
Calm down now.
Dishes to Lewis. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Jones.
Plug my phone back in.
To the middle. Johnson right side. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Arizona leads by 2. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in a 2-guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the 1. Michigan with the ball. A 2-point game. Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Ellis outside. Off the left rim and out.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Here's Lewis, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
So both teams changing it up here. Michigan trails by 5. Pass to Freak. From deep. It's hauled in by Ewing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Arizona with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's Freak. It's hauled in by Arizona. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Carter on the wing. Arizona moving the ball around.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Freak. That ball, high speed that time from Stevenson. And that's 11 points for Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Michigan trails by, and it's Jones in at the small forward. Here's Freak. Smith left side. It's deflected, and they get it back. And the shot is good. Arizona leading by 4. Lawson kicks to Johnson. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Ellis, and that's going to be a travel. Here's Flash. He dishes it to Freak. 3-pointer. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lawson dishes to Roberts. The feed to Mitchell. Puts up the baby hook, and it's Michigan with the rebound. 1:56 left here in the second half. Over to the left wing to take the lead. Sticks another. 3 more from Freak. Freak's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wolverines. And here's Arizona now.
Oh, Freak for 3, baby. Let's get it.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy
And Arizona making a change here. Lewis is checked in.
16, baby. Throw your hands up. Freak has entered the building.
Lawson outside. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Ellis. 1:39 left here in the second half. Inside. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. He's feeling it. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
A minute 20 left here in the second half of the game. Lewis downward, working on Smith, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Ewing's checked in for Mitchell. No good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Michigan with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Freak passes to Ellis. Here's Freak. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And Michigan leads by 6.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Down low. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, a huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. What a game we've seen here for Freak. He's got 21 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
27 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
Towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, it's a black hole. Yo, it's... Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Evans setting the pick for Hill. Here's the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Hawkins kicks to Evans. Now here's Decker, guarded closely. Missed inside.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Jones, the pass to Flash. There's Freak. Evans with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Hawkins kicks to Evans. The Badgers working the ball around now. To the paint. Makes it off the glass. Evans has got his second basket of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Bad defense, fellas. Let's get it.
Freak in a 2-guard. Smith is out there with Taylor. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the 1.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. Also Peyton out there. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. Now, here's Walker. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Hawkins passes to Walker. Inside, Peyton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wolverines.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Ellis, he's checked in for Taylor.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Pass to Decker. There's the pick. Now Hawkins, defended by Jones. Hawkins kicks to Payton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Michigan making some changes. White, he's checked in for Smith. For Jones. And Knight subbed in for Flash. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. And he's good on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Banks. And the pass to Wright. Knight kicks to Banks. The dish to Wright. And there's the feed to Knight. Here's Freak. Payton with some nice D.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Wolverines. They lead.
Better check him. About to go in. Yes.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. Then there's Flash, and it's Smith in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the players at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
John Smith. John Smith.
The Wolverines shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
So.
Wisconsin trails by 4. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Bad Freak. Bad Freak.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doubled by Knight. Hawkins passes to Decker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Badgers shooting their 5th and 6th
Give me
free
that
throws
rebound,
of the game.
baby. Good shot. That fucked up ass mohawk on your head. Bad haircut having ass boy.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now, Freak. He's got 14. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 16 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the Tigers.
Freak in at shooting guard. Jones is out there with Ellis, and it's Wright in at the 5 spot.
At the line for 2.
The Badgers making a switch here.
Let's count one more. One more. Go see
and both free throws good from Freak. And the Badgers with possession here, trailing by 4. Outside Hill feeds to Wade, to the inside, stolen by Ellis. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Freak with the ball, and that is good.
And he's just big-boyed right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult.
And one, baby. I don't want Freak.
Wisconsin trails by 6. Outside Hill. It's Hawkins on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Yeah, Freak, baby.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
You
can't guard me.
Spacing.
You cannot guard the Freak.
There's 1:47 left in the second half of basketball. Evans goes in.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement.
You can't
Guys
guard him, man.
Rhythm,
I need to come check him.
Free flowing.
I'll flash.
And they're knocking down the shot.
Flashing, you slow as shit.
Passes to Smith. 11 feet away, and Freak gets it to go on the assist.
I do it.
Now 22 points for Freak.
Championship, Flash. You can't be on that bullshit. I'm trying to go to the league, nigga. NBA at its best.
Wisconsin trails by 5. Hill kicks to Evans. Pass to Hawkins. Evans against Smith. From 13. Good work defensively by Smith.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Flash passes to Freak. And right through it goes. And it's a 7-point Wolverine lead.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Julian Flash at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Kaminsky dishes to Decker. This one for three. Can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Flash. Shoots the three. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Freak.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Killer instinct from Freak, baby. Yeah, they better stop playing with fucking Freak, dude. He's fucking awesome. Yeah, baby. Fucking Freak, man. Woo! Fucking Freak, dude. He's the best. Mouth, baby. That's my nigga right there. Freak go hard in the paint, buddy. Yes, sir.
Out to the right wing. Peyton, good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And so it's Michigan winning this one. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure break they've been under all tournament long. This is...
Didn't let me in the party. No invite, huh?
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase.
family.
Leaving college
Let's do
early
it,
now
buddy.
and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're going to make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already had endorsements and things like that in mind, so...
Cece, I said we because we're going to do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But, Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's a plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. You know, nigga, people would love to be in those buildings right now.
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But, Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak. But you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall.
In
Listen
just a second,
to me.
I
This
will
is what
be.
I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
Keyshawn, push this table closer to me, bro.
Baby, what do you want to do?
Closer. Close.
Okay.
Close.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece
Thank you,
go
sir.
through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right.
They're trying to draft me to the NBA,
Miss
Billy.
Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone.
This man been talking
and I look
all
forward
stuff.
to meeting you both
We
in person.
need $100,
Remember, everybody,
$200,
this meeting
$300 million
never took place. We
for
weren't
you.
even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
Love
son.
you too.
Who are you?
Good evening and welcome to the NBA draft.
My cake. What team did you get you to play on?
Another draft. Trying to see which place I'm
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from Ohio State University.
I ain't going to the NBA, really. They ain't picking me, really. 74, 19, 19 points, 5 rebounds. He all right.
With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
What? Turn the TV.
Sydney. Oh.
With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis.
Who wanna cover this one?
With the fifth pick in the NBA draft,
I think you all got
Orlando
3
Magic
people.
select Mario Hezonja. With
I'm
the
not
sixth
sure.
pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select the 19-year-old shooting guard.
You always got James Harden. You got the keys. Take me. It's 22 points for me. You should got picked by 2023.
Damn, send me to Sacramento. Don't want to get traded. Fuckers! San Francisco. They send me Sacramento.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
Go get him, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations. Thank you all for being with me.
On to the league, baby.
We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Willie.